Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Seek, Gather and Create challenge. Winter, this one. If you don't know what that is, it's a challenge that we run over on Instagram, and every Sunday we post 4 items for you to hunt and make some art with. You can make anything you want. So this week was something patterned, something from nature, a rainbow and something clear. So I have a patterned napkin there, a rainbow which I cut out of some fabric, a clear plastic wallet and a leaf. So I'm going to start off with the napkin there. Sorry if my camera keeps going in and out of focus. And I'm just using some matte medium to stick down the napkin. So the challenge is hosted by myself, Tina Hois, Laura Dennison, and we have a guest artist, Jana Clinard Harris. And I'll put all of their profiles down in the description so you can check them out and see what they're creating with the items. And you can also follow the hashtag Seek, Gather, Create to find out what everyone else is making. And if you're going to have a go yourselves, just make sure that you use that hashtag so that we can find your work and see what you've managed to create with your items. Now, sorry if you hear knocking. I think my neighbours are doing some work, so if you hear some knocking during this video, that's why. And if I'm clearing my throat quite a bit, I also apologise. I have tested positive for the dreaded COVID this morning. I'm fine. I'm not feeling too unwell, but I just have a little bit of a funny throat. So I've done that. I've dried it. I used a bit of water along the edge there just so that it would tear and create a sort of soft edge. And I'm now using some gesso, but my water was really dirty, so I got this sort of accidental grey happening, which I'm fine with, and actually it worked pretty well in the end, because it's sort of you'll see as I added the rainbow and things like that, it's sort of created a nice stormy look, so I quite like it in the end. But I use my finger just straight in the gesso to get a little bit more white on there. Alright, and then I'm just grabbing some collage. This is literally just bits that are left over on my desk. I'm using some Fabri-Tac glue, and I'm just going to randomly stick them down. I'm not overly thinking about where I'm placing them. There's a bit of old doily there, I think. So we ran this, if you're not aware, we ran this challenge back in summer, and it was absolutely amazing watching what people managed to come up with the items that we listed. So we're really excited to be running it again, and looking forward to seeing what people make. Just adding some gesso to blend that collage into the background. And then I wanted a bit of colour on there. So I'm just giving it a dry, and then I'm going to grab my Prima Marketing watercolours. I wanted to add some pink, but I hadn't cleaned my water, so I got a mucky pink, which is not the best. So I grabbed this High Flow Golden acrylic in magenta. I added a few splodges and gave it a spray, and I was going to blend it in, but I quite liked how that looked, so I just left it as it was. But I added some Daler Rowney ink in neon pink as well. And I think the pink with the grey, this accidental grey, just worked really well. So I'm leaving that to dry, or to give it a dry, sorry. I'm putting it to one side. Now I'm going to grab my little plastic wallet and add my little leaf, which was pressed. I pressed it months ago, I just happened to have it. And this man I found out of an old vintage book. I liked actually how he went with the sort of autumny, wintry feel with the leaf. He looks all wrapped up in his coat. And then I'm sticking the rainbow that I pulled from a piece of fabric, and I'm going to stick that towards the back so it's sort of peeping through. I really liked how that looked, but I thought it needed a bit extra. So just randomly on my desk I had this piece of calico. I felt I wanted more fabric. Just playing around where to place it. I didn't want to hide too much of the transparency because I wanted the page to show through. So it ended up along the bottom. And I'm going to add some stitching to it. I'm just grabbing my needle and I pull out sort of this corally pink wool. Yeah. I'm not going to show you all the stitching because it took me a while. I'm having difficulty threading the needle because it kept splitting. I'm just going to start straight through the plastic itself. I'll put the top there and I stitch it all the way around. And there we are. I really like the look of the stitching. I pull my book over and plonk it straight down, and then I really liked where it went. I liked that you could see the background through. I like the sort of stormy feel to it. So just grabbing my glue and sticking it straight down. Just to finish it off, I'm just grab some words out of a book and I end up sticking them down on that piece of fabric, that piece of calico. And I'll hold it up for you to see it more clearly in a second. So there we are, something patterned, something from nature, a rainbow and something clear. And the words say, if we lift it up, so you see, we aren't the only ones. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you'll head over to Instagram and check it out. Have a go. I'll see you soon. Bye.